Hey guys, welcome back to Slacker Gaming, where all slackers can game. If you aren't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to come be a part of Slacker Nation. We're going to start off the series by just going over the highest potential down to the lowest potential of guys. All of these guys are above the potential of 82 and below the age of 20. The first guy we're going to go over is Costa. He comes to us at an overall rating of 70. He's 19 years of age. He is 6'2". He plays for FC Porto, and the $3.1 million value for him is pretty spot on for the value, but the release cost is what's going to kill you at $8.1 million. He's going to be very, very expensive to get, but if you have the type of money to spend on a guy, he's 70 overall right now, but he has the highest potential of 86, so he could definitely pay out in the end if you're willing to put up that much money in the beginning. The next guy we're going to go over is going to be Alessandro Pilarzi. He comes to us at 66 overall right now. The $1.3 million is actually kind of low for his overall value. Overall value is 66, age 18, 6'2". He plays at Livorno, or what I have is he plays for AC Milan, and right now he's 66, but guess what? His highest potential is an 84 overall rating, so 18 years of age can go all the way up to an 84. $1.3 million is what he's worth right now. You might have to offer a little bit more than $1.3 million to get him, but at 66 overall and able to get up to an 84, this would be a great guy to build your team around. The next guy is Bazunu. He is the youngest guy on this list. He is 16 years of age, 59 overall, $325,000 is what he's worth. So this is going to be one of those guys that you go after if you're a team that really needs a great goalkeeper in the future, but doesn't really have a lot of money right now to spend. He's 59 overall, so it's not horrible. $325,000 isn't that bad as far as his value. He's 6'2", 16 years of age, and guess what? He goes from a 59, it can go all the way up to an 84 overall potential. The next guy we got for you is going to be Martin. I would say his last name, but I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. But he's another 16-year-old age guy that we got. He's 6'2", 63 overall, so his value is a little bit higher than Bazunu. $675,000 is what they're saying he's worth. I'm sure you're going to probably have to touch the million point to get him at being 16 years of age. His overall right now is 63, but he can go all the way up to 83 overall, and he plays for KRC Genk. This guy we're going to go over is a 20-year-old Maximiano coming to us at 70 overall rating, so he's already very, very good. Worth $2.9 million, so he's going to be very expensive to get. He comes from Sporting CP, and at 70 overall, he can go all the way up to an 82, so you got about a 12 overall difference there. But he is already 20 years of age. He's already a 70 overall, so if you're looking for a guy that can come in and already have some starting time, and you kind of have the money laying around to spend $3 million on him, Maximiano would be a guy you can go after. Next guy we're going to talk about is going to be Muric. He comes to us from Nottingham Forest. $1.9 million is what he's worth. He comes in at a 68 overall, so just below Maximiano as far as overall goes, but he has the same potential at 82, so you can gain probably 14 overall with this guy. $1.9 million. He's 6'6", which is absolutely ginormous for a goalkeeper. 20 years of age, 6'6". Can get all the way up to an 82. The next guy we're going to talk about, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, so we're going to just call him Christian. And Christian comes in at the age of 18. He is 6'4", which is absolutely huge as well. Age of 16, and his overall rating is a 68. Right now they have him at $1.1 million as far as his value. I would expect you'd have to probably go closer to 1.5 in order to get him, but at 18 years of age, he can go from a 65 all the way up to an 82 overall potential, so he's got the potential there. He can get there. You're just going to have to pay a hefty price for him. The next guy we're going to talk about is another 20-year-old goalkeeper, 6'2". His name is Gahan. Kook is, I'm guessing, what his name is. If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize. But he is another guy from KRC Genk. Apparently, they just hold goalkeepers, because earlier in the episode you heard about the Van Dort guy, and this guy's on the same exact team. This guy is a 67 overall right now, worth $1.2 million. I'm sure you'll have to go around 1.5 in order to get him. He comes in at a 67 overall, and he can get all the way up to an 82 overall potential. I think when the game first came out, he was actually a 65, so he's already increased a little bit. So if you're going to want this guy, go ahead and get him. He's from KRC Genk. The number 9 overall guy is going to be Carlo Olsis, coming in at the age of 18. He is 6'4", so another big, tall goalkeeper. He comes in from Racing Club, and his value is $600,000, so definitely a guy that's not going to break your bank. You can definitely go get him. Right now, he's a 62 overall, but he can increase to an 82, so he's got about 20 potential of gain there. So, I mean, 600,000. 20 overall is how he can grow. He's only at the age of 18. He's 6'4". This guy would be a great guy to go pick up if you're one of those young rebuilding teams. And the last guy we're going to talk about is Rofo. We like him because of his value compared to his overall, compared to what he can reach up to. He's kind of just like Olsis, and both these guys, we really like them. He's 18 years of age, 6 foot. He's from Buenos Aires, is where he plays. His value is $600,000, which is really, really low. He is currently a 62 overall, but he can go all the way up to an 82 overall potential. So just like Olsis, this guy can grow 20 overall, and he's only worth $600,000. I'm sure you'll have to pay $800,000-ish to get him, maybe even $1 million to get him. But this guy is only 18 years of age and can get all the way up to an 82 overall. Thank you guys so much. If you like this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you want to be a part of Slacker Nation, I would love to have you. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. I will also be putting more of these out. In the next episode, I will have the defensive backs. So look for next week. Defensive backs will be out, and I will go over the same thing as the goalkeepers, tell you what their age is, where they're at, what their current rating is, how high of a potential they can get, and I will do that for the goalkeepers, the defensive backs, the midfielders, and the forwards. Until next time, Slacker out.